Hey everybody, Scott Travels, 520. The weather just won't break here in Boston. The, and then they're talking about a northeaster in spring. Real like 40 and 50-mile-an-hour winds and rains. I mean, God, weather. All right, let's get to the news. I have plays though. Uh, the new Royal Caribbean, the Star of the Seas, has the sea trials. It was filled with LNG, liquid nitrogen gas, and floated out to sea to test floating, moving. The pictures show actually the water slide in the back of the ship, and they parks area to walk through and everything. Of course, it's probably about this much bigger than the last one. That much. uh, so in the cruising news, Alaska Town fails to get the votes to shorten the season because they just hate people, but the only thing that town makes any money on is the cruise companies during the summertime, and nothing else. Nothing else. A cruise ship, Star Voyager, is now going to be in Hong Kong for June to November for the Asian market. The ship promises most what we take for granted on cruise ships. This is an older ship from the early 90s. It's been fitted with water slides, rock climbing walls, zip line, kid area. They're hoping to grab some now Aussie and Kiwi market that it would be cheaper to fly up to Hong Kong or Japan than it is to fly to America. And we've covered that before, where the Tokyo Disney was just innovated with Aussies and Kiwis from Australia and New Zealand. So wow, yeah. Four Seasons, it's a hotel chain, but it also jumped into the cruise game. It says it has secured financing and showed that running one luxury small ship is feasible for them, and they will receive more money to order a second one. I don't know how much these cost. I'll try to look up and put it up. If I can't below, it'll be just like cannot find prices. You imagine what they cost. I mean, you're talking about like 80, 100 people on a ship, and yeah, those can. I mean, we know what river cruise in Europe costs. I mean, those are 3,000 a person. So, uh, Six Flags New England has one of the oldest histories of a theme park. Obviously, it had a season pass before it was a Six Flags, including the wooden roller coaster, which is always fun to get on because as the wood bends and tweaks as the roller coaster goes through it, it gives you a different experience each ride. I have a review of it said originally it says 23, but I condensed it to other ones. Head to a theme park this summer, how to keep cool, because a lot of it's repeats or just women related things, because it's one of those women reporters that just it's all about me, and we've always poked fun at her already this year, so we won't go there. uh, Make sure you have hair ties to pull hair off your neck and out of your face. There's something called a cooling patches that can be applied to your wrists, apparently. I've never seen or heard that. I would have to look into that further. A floppy hat with a wide brim to keep the sun off your eyes and neck, which makes sense. Or a bucket hat if you're a guy. Maybe a bucket hat. Those are popular in Disney right now to this day. Then there's the what they call the heavy guy neck fans, which is like an AC. You charge it and it blows cold air at you, or little fans that blow air at you that are popular now too. We've talked about the neck fan. The AC one is more newer and a little more expensive. The wet and cool bandanas. They're, you wet them and snap them and they turn cold. You can put them around your neck or wrap them on your head. They're also UV protected to keep, the sun off your hair and forehead and shade like that. Then there's the talks of the umbrellas that are 50 plus, which means it has a liner. It's not for rain, it's more for sun protection. It has a gray reflective liner that keeps the heat from bearing through it. So I've seen that. It's a thing. And of course, we don't forget to bring your trusty water bottle, because most of the theme parks allow you to bring in one water bottle per person. It can be aluminum, it can be stainless, or plastic. Yes, it can be Stanley, but be careful. If you put it down in your baby carriage, someone could scoff your Stanley cup. So remember that. And most water stations are still the old kind that you see in the, school when you were in school, and now they have the newer kind that you push the button and it drains into the bottle, fills the bottle. And at Disney, you can go to the quick stops and ask for a cup of ice and add it to yours. That's why it's more important to have the stainless or aluminum kind, because they'll hold the cold versus your plastic one that doesn't. Well, it'll hold cold for a while, but it'll disintegrate fast. But your metal ones seem to hold the cold better because they're vacuum double walled. And of course, Uncle Richard, no past profit. Today he got a third upside down pineapple delivered out front of his house, and it says, "Plays well with others." I said, "Oh yes." We're laughing about it. I said, of course, last night I put up a short based on that. I might have to do another one, of course, tonight about, the perfect song really is the Three's Company song from the 70s, early 80s, where it's "Come knock on my door, I've been waiting for you, hers and his, and Three's Companies too." I mean, the song even has a swingers vibe to it, And he says, "Why do I get a third one?" Well, between you covering on your channel, me covering on my channel, there's somewhat over 5,000 views of him getting a pineapple, upside down pineapple, which means you swing. He's not swinging. He's just a single guy looking for his own, wherever, living his own life. But he's open to having a lady come and visit him if she wants to. But oh my goodness, they're having fun with him, and third one so far. We'll keep talking if there's more, but it's turning into such a funny little